just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. Best of his teammates each and every week.
Now a play fake here on first down. That one caught downfield. It's Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Off the bootleg. O'Connell under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It'll be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield that turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
And the thing with Sam Darnold is we know the skill set is there. May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually plays with really good poise, and at his best, like a point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The tackle there by Marcus Epps. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, position you play.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, it's Darnold. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 51 yards. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset. Possessions last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. On first and 10, O'Connell. This goes out wide from Madison. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down. Off the play fake, O'Connell. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Uses the spin. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And the Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead. And
to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. A first down throw, Darnold. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. He's got room at the 30. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw is Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a good job keeping his focus downfield as he rolled out of the pocket, trying to fit a pass in. But that defender nearby made sure that one didn't result in a first down.
Chandler diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Joseph on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it was finished off with a touchdown run from Ty Chandler. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Looking to throw. O'Connell, Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Off-play action. O'Connell. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. DJ Waddle got off his spot quickly and got to the quarterback. Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them. And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. Back to throw. O'Connell. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Patrick Jones providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Here's Powell on the return. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. This one caught. It's the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Darnold on 1st down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again, Darnold. He gets it complete to Jackson. Touchdown, Vikings. Tristan Jackson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Third down, they run with Madison. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return is Powell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. On first down, Darnold. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final shot before the break, Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it is 28-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Yep. Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. To go on offense to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see it. That could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Darnold. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Darnold completes it, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Off of play action, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. Open is Powell, that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Darnold from the gun. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Off the play fake. O'Connell, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now here come the Raiders. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing on first down. O'Connell. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down. O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. To throw on 2nd down. O'Connell. He's got Renfro on the out route. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 13 yards out. And the Raiders are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. But not that any of the points would be needed. But, CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to give them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold now to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got
Still
nabbed.
2nd down.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 42. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Boy, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and when the offensive line is executing well today, to try and get him over 100 yards.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Now Chandler.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
Joseph on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was finished off with a touchdown run from Ty Chandler. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They go with Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. O'Connell. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Looking to throw. O'Connell. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Holding offense.
So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the boot eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy. In addition to the pencil.
And those last for a long time, no doubt.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.